Hey everyone, Henrichs to Valor Ridge. We're going to talk about in this video today is going to talk about an option for you for your ear protection that won't get in the way of your technique and that'll help you on your rifle. Let's go ahead and get started. Folks, I've never done this over the last few years, actually over a decade now. When we do rifle classes, a lot of times we have students. What we want on the line is electronic ear pro so that we can hear commands. But electronic ear pro is good because what it does is that it muffles out the loud report of the rifle or the pistol, and then you can also hear normal conversational language. You can hear the commands, you can talk to one another without having to yell. So one problem though for a lot of people is that when they have to bring their rifle up, or whether they're standing, kneeling, or prone, when they bring the rifle presentation up, a lot of times this ear pro will get in the way. And what I'm talking about is it's really not an issue for some people, but for some people it is an issue. So sometimes when people especially get that good cheek weld on their rifle, what'll happen is that if they've got an incorrect, or if they've got a certain style face or different shape, or whatever they're doing, a lot of times your ear pro can get moved like this. Now, I personally don't have that problem. A lot of students do. A lot of people do. So it will prevent people from actually getting a proper cheek weld on their rifle, which is one of the key fundamentals of shooting consistently. So if you're a person that has external ear pro and you've experienced this problem, sometimes people will ask what external ear pro I use. These are the Sword and Supreme Pro X. I like these. They last. I've also got a set of MSAs before they were bought out. So I'll put a link in the description box for these if you're interested. But one alternative to this, if you don't want to have to worry about external ear pro, but you still want the electronic protection of this is a cool little product. These are the Peltor 3M EEPs. And what these are is they are just a set of earplugs with electronics on them. So what you do is you screw these in your ears just like this. You screw them in. There's not anything to get in the way like those external ear pro. And what you do is you hold these buttons down, and it's got 3 different loudness. So what I like to do is I just put mine on the middle or the highest loudness, and then I can issue commands and do what I need to do. So as you can see, as compared to the external ear pro, I don't have those big muffs on the outside of my face like some people experience problems with that. And now what I can do is not anything interfere with my normal cheek weld. If we have to use our rifle against home invasion, violent criminals, things like that, we're probably not going to have our ear pro on. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we stay consistent across the board. These allow that to happen. Now, let me show you another thing. If you're a person that has sensitive hearing, or even with regular ear pro, even those little green or orange plugs, and then you use ear pro like this, electronic ear pro, it's hard to hear. So now I've got electric ear pro here, but still the benefit of the plug. And what I can do is double up. So what I can do is double up on my ear pro just like this, turn these on, and now what I've got is I've got electronic ear pro, but I have double the hearing protection. And I'm on the firing line frequently, almost every week teaching classes, some pistol, some rifle. And over the years, I've noticed my hearing deteriorating, so I'm going to have to use doubled up protection. A lot of my buddies haven't done that since Liberty in Okinawa. So what we've got to do now is we've got to make sure that we have something that'll work for us in our technique. I never had a problem with external earmuffs in my cheek weld. Never had that problem. Some people do. And then that is where the benefit of these small little plugs comes in, because I can still hear, still blocks the sound, and I can come up, get on target without any issues. Now, there are different attachments that you can use to actually put in your ear. I'll put the ones that I prefer in there that do the best job of blocking out sound. You can also get some extra spare sets of the ear screws as well. But let me show you one other thing. So it's getting cold out right now, and when it's winter time, so when we do cold weather stuff, cold weather classes, a lot of times I'll put my earmuffs on like this, and so what'll happen is that this beanie will kind of crack the seal on my gel cups on my earring protection here, and it won't get as good a protection. So what happens with these small little plugs is that I can wear these underneath there, and I can still wear my beanie, so I get to stay warm and won't have to worry about that. So what's cool about this little set of ear pro, also easy to recharge. It'll go into any standard USB. So you just put your ear pro in here, close it up, use the USB, and you can charge them. They got green lights, red lights, all that stuff. And what you can do is you can tell whether it's charged or not. And what's really cool is a lot of times in my vehicle, what I do is I just plug that into the charger, the little 9-volt charger, and then charge these up in between classes or when I'm traveling from place to place. So really quick to charge, a few hours, and you can keep them topped off on their battery. They are rechargeable. They don't have any extra batteries. It's just the case, USB plug-in, pretty cool little unit. And I'll put these in the description box below. Fair warning, guys, these are a little expensive. I think they're over 200 bucks, but remember what you're investing in. You're saving whatever hearing we have left, and you're reinforcing proper technique. So I've been using these now for about 3-4 years. I really like them. And for those of you guys that like to run night vision with your helmets on, this is a great choice rather than trying to weave all those external Hear Pro under the cutouts for your helmet. So I like these a lot better if I'm wearing a helmet and things like that. That's one more benefit to that. If you found the information in the video helpful, go ahead and follow me on social media, subscribe to the channel, and come on out and take a class with us. We'll show you proper technique, and we'll show you how to be a lot better with your firearm. This is Reid Henrichs of Valor, reminding you, lessons that we learn are written on the tombstones of others. We'll see you on the ridge.